Welcome or welcome back to Jetersblessings. I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Our first DIY is going to be done with these 6 wooden hearts that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll be using some Waverly chalk paint and steel and the Kills chalk paint and white. I'll paint 3 of the hearts with the steel and the other 3 with the white chalk paint. Now, I don't put too much on here. I just give each of the hearts one good coat and that's it. Now what I do is I just write the names of me, my husband, our 3 daughters, and our grandson, and I'm just writing them and gonna actually put them on the ribbon per our age. So I'll be alternating the white and the gray. And here I'm just showing you just the hand lettering. I'm going over it with a black Sharpie marker and just making my downstrokes a little thicker. So here I have this pink and white gingham ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was so pretty and there was only 2 left, so I grabbed both of them because at my Dollar Trees they run out of stuff really fast and it's hard to find really good things. So here I am just gluing the hearts onto the ribbon. And I'm gonna use this little pack of lights just as a spacer in between the hearts. Now, if I had to do this over again, I don't think I would have spaced the hearts out as far as I did, but this ribbon was pretty long, and if I cut just a little bit off, I don't know, I just didn't want to waste it because it was so pretty. But this ended up being a pretty long decor piece because it had 6 hearts on it, and I just embellished it with the pink and red glitter hearts from the Dollar Tree as well. So in this project, I've actually lost the footage of 2 of the projects because I was trying to do some painting and stuff of 2 different projects. So these hearts here are I think it comes with 5 or 6 hearts with the scalloped edges, and the top one says welcome and the bottom one says XOXO. So all I did was just take that from the Dollar Tree and get some scrap paper and cut it out over the hearts, and then I took some jute string and put it on the ends of the heart to kind of cover up the scalloped edges because I didn't really like it. I just free-handed the me and the you, and I took this window cling and found the XOXO, and I'm just taking some clear glue and going to glue that right on top. So I have these foam sticks. They were the foam hearts, and I'd used them about a year or 2 ago, and I just kept the sticks. But I'm just going to hot glue them to the back of the hearts, and I'm going to put them at different heights. So these red little planter cups, they were just like little serving cups, and it came like a pack of 8 or something from Hobby Lobby on the Christmas, and I had got it on like for, I want to say for 40 cents for the whole pack. So I took it and I just painted it, gave it a couple good coats of the Kills White chalk paint, and then I had one of the green styrofoams from the Dollar Tree that I cut up and just kind of glued everything in there. Here I've got some burlap, and I know I want to use the burlap because I don't really like using the moss very much because it's so messy. So I wanted to use the burlap to put in the base of the flower pot. So what I do is I end up cutting strips about an inch, inch and a half wide, and I just kind of tuck them all in there. I don't really glue a lot of them in there. I glue maybe a couple of the last ones. But I just stuff them all in there, and it ends up working out really well. I think it's just so pretty. So I took this red and cream colored ribbon from Hobby Lobby's. It was from the Christmas ribbon, and I'm just gonna make 3 little bows to go on these heart stems. I just had a piece of red string that I had took off of something else, and so I just used it to tie the ribbon together in the middle. Sorry I'm off camera on a lot of that. I try not to get my head in the middle of the camera like I normally do, and so I was really trying not to do that here, and ended up being a little further away than I thought I was. So I'm really looking at the flower pot, and I like how it looks, but I thought it was just a little too plain. So what I did is I took some jute cord from Walmart, and I actually just go ahead and wrap it around the bottom half of the flower pots just to give it a little more farmhouse finish look. And here's that project all finished. I think it turned out so cute. I absolutely love plaid, and the gray and white and pink and white just are such sweet colors. For this next project, I take a Dollar Tree heart wreath frame, and then I had bought a bunch of these frosted hydrangeas from Walmart from the after clearance, and they were like, I ended up getting them for 86 cents a bushel, but they were so big and so pretty. So I actually take them and I'm going to cover the entire wreath. There's one of those big bushels. Those are pretty big hydrangeas, so I didn't really have to use too many of them because they were so nice and full, and I absolutely loved the white frosted look on them. It was so pretty. And here it is. I thought I would leave it just nice and plain on its own, no ribbon, because sometimes the simplest is sometimes always the best. So I have this picture frame that I had got from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and it was on clearance. It was pretty cheap. I want to say maybe like a couple bucks. It's a plastic covering on instead of glass, and so the plastic is cracked. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking this scrapbooking paper and I'm covering the frame with it, and then I'm going to take some satin Valentine ribbon that I had got from the 99-cent only store to kind of help embellish it, along with a Dollar Tree window clings. So I just put that piece of ribbon there to kind of try and hide where the two papers meet. And then I'm going to make a really simple bow and attach it to the top. So here's this really pretty window cling set from the Dollar Tree, and I chose to use the Hello Beautiful. And I'll just take the clear glue that I have and glue it down, and then I'll take some of those hearts and I'll also add those hearts as well. And here all I'm doing is just dovetailing the ends of the ribbon to give it a nice clean finish. Now this ribbon, like I said, I got it from the 99-cent only store, and I didn't like it. I've bought ribbon from there plenty of times, and I love it. I mean, it is a lesser quality, but at the same time, it's always worked pretty good. Very similar to the Dollar Tree ribbon, but for some reason, this ribbon was not working with me. As you could see, I was trying to flatten out the ends of the tails, and for some reason, they just kept curling long ways, and I just couldn't get it to look like I wanted it to. But it was sufficient enough for this project. So I've got these styrofoam glitter red hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I glue one to the middle, but then I'm looking at the bow and I think, oh, it's a little too plain. So what I do is I take 3 of them and I attach some of that Walmart jute string to them again, and I cut them at various lengths, and then I attach them up under the bow so they can kind of just hang there as a little focal point. Here I'm just taking them, gauging them, the lengths that I wanted, and then I tie them all in one little bundle to make it a little bit easier to glue up under the bow. And for some reason, a couple of those hearts wanted to keep turning around where you could see the back side, so I had to end up gluing 1 or 2 of those down just to keep it from turning. And here it is, such a cute, simple, easy picture. I love it because I didn't have to do anything to the frame itself. Leaving it black went very well. So here I'm taking this rope and a floral foam, both from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just taking the hot glue and I'm wrapping it around the entire floral foam to make a little white tree. Now, always make sure to hot glue the first row, and that way it's a secure hold, and then just as I go up, I'll just do random spots of adding the glue. So once that's done, I have separated my little red and pink and white felt heart stickers. And I just only use the red ones, and then I just stick the little heart stickers all around this little tree. So once I'm done adding all of the little red heart felt stickers, I actually have a gold heart that I had got from Hobby Lobby a couple years back. It's just a little gold heart pick, and I trimmed a part of it off and stuck it at the very top, and then I had the pink lights from the Dollar Tree and wrapped it around the tree, and this is what it looks like. I thought it was so cute with the lights. I wanted to thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day.